So, you started a YouTube channel after watching my video last week. Now you need some channel art. Well, stick around because I got you. By the end of this video, you're going to walk away with several options for creating your YouTube channel art, some free and some paid. So this is the YouTube channel art template that you want to download. Now, all of my Patreons who are part of the VIP tier actually get access to this inside of the Patreon. However, if you are not part of my Patreon, you can do one of two things. You can either join the Patreon or you can actually go out to Google and type YouTube channel art template and go ahead and download this template. Now we're going to use this template and edit it, but before we do that, I just want to explain some areas of the template. So on this part of the template, this is the text and logo safe area. This is going to be the area that shows up on any device, whether that's a computer, whether that's a tablet, or if it's your mobile device. And so if you want it to show up everywhere, you want to make sure that whatever you want to show up, you put in this area. Now, in this lighter gray area here to this left-hand side, you're going to see that it's marked tablet. This is going to be the area that will show up in a tablet. The same as for this desktop max, this is going to be the area that shows up on the desktop. So when you're creating your YouTube channel art, you want to keep that in mind, but this is a template that we're going to use to ensure that we are in the right spots when we create our YouTube channel art. Next, you're going to log into your Canva account. I am here inside of my Canva account. Once you log in, you are going to type into the search bar YouTube channel art. You're going to click on YouTube channel art. Now it will give you some templates here that you can use. If you choose to use the template, it is one of the easier ways to go. However, if you want something custom and you want to create it yourself, you can do that as well. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you're going to create on blank. You are going to go to upload files and you are going to grab the template and pull it into Canva. You are now going to click on it and make sure that it is put onto your space, your workspace that you're working in. And then you want to make sure that it fits all the way around. Next, you are going to go into this safe area and you're going to put whatever it is that you want to put there. So we'll do a simple channel art. So for example, I am going to go into that space and I am going to type Michelle V. Scott. So now that I know that this lives in this space and it will be centered, that way when people find it on their mobile or whatever device, I know that it will show up. Next, I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to type social work and see what comes back. So I don't want any photos in mine. I might want graphics though. So here's some graphics that I can put in. So we'll say that we'll put this graphic in. Now again, this is probably not something I would do, not necessarily on my own channel, but this is just for illustrative purposes. And we're going to pull that down to make sure that it fits into the space. Now, as you can see, this is taking up space via the tablet and the desktop. So I could move this over here if I'd like. That way only a few people would show up. Or I can just move it back over here and I could double it. And because I want it to be symmetrical, I'll flip it. And then Canva will show you if it's lined up evenly. As you can see, it's showing me that it's lined up evenly. So I will let go of that. Now I have that there. And so maybe I want something over here on the sides. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it's entirely up to you. I think that I am going to go ahead and put some arrows. So I'm going to go back to elements. I'm going to type in arrows and I'm going to see what comes back. So let's do a graphic. So maybe I can do these arrows right here, make them smaller, bring them out over here. And then I'm going to go to position and I'm going to move them backwards. Now, again, this is just something that I am doing to show you. I'm not a graphic designer. I highly recommend that if you want it to be like super professional, you do one of the things that we're going to talk about later on in this video. But I'm going to flip this and I'm going to go to position and move it back behind the people. Now, I'm going to cover up this entire background now that I have all of my things there. So I'm just going to bring this square element over. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to grab it and make sure that it is even, if I can grab it. Okay, so now you see it's behind my name, but the people have disappeared. So we're going to click on the three dots. We're going to go to position and we're going to start to move it backwards. And now we have our YouTube channel art. Everything will line up correctly once you put it on the channel. This is a quick way to do your own YouTube channel art. Now, if you are like me and you are not a graphic designer, you can absolutely come in and grab a template and create your YouTube channel art. So we'll say that we'll grab this template just to use it for illustrative purposes. So you could come in here and you can start to customize this template, right? And so maybe I want to do something like that. Maybe I want to change the color to this. And so you can come in and just simply customize how you want this template to look. This is super, super easy. It literally just makes it like super easy for you to do. You can come in again and just make it part of your own thing. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to switch some of these. I'm going to move this so I can get to the yellow dot and change it to my particular brand color. And I'll move that back up and I'll go to this other yellow dot and change it to my brand yellow. And so now you have this template that you've used. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the photo to something from me. This is the same photo I usually use in these tutorials. And so now you have a customized YouTube channel art. So this is a simple way, again, to come out to Canva and you can customize your channel art here as long as you type in YouTube channel art and it will give you some templates. Another great place to get YouTube channel art templates is on Etsy. And so what you would do when you come out to the Etsy website is you want to go into the search area and you want to type YouTube channel art Canva, because you want to grab something that you can edit yourself inside of Canva. And so as you can see, different things come up. You can have someone do it custom for you, or you can come out here for $10.80 and you can grab all of your YouTube things that you need. And so in this particular package, you are going to get the YouTube branding kit, and they will have your channel art things that you need. And so you can absolutely come out to Etsy and grab some channel art. This is a great way to do it quickly, and you would pop it into Canva and you would simply change everything to your brand colors and your brand font if you so choose. You can always choose to leave the font that was given on the template that you purchased. But again, Etsy is a great way to grab you some YouTube channel art templates that you can absolutely use, and they're gorgeous. Now, we talked about Fiverr in the last video I did on how to start a YouTube channel. However, Fiverr is great for many, 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 many things. And one of the things that it's really great for is getting your YouTube channel art done. So you can come out here and in the search area, again, you're going to type YouTube channel art and you're going to hit search. As you can see, several creators inside of Fiverr will come up, and you can access any one of these to do your YouTube channel art. Now, I know this can absolutely be overwhelming. So you might want to go to your filters and you just want to look at what they offer. So, a social media design, service options, YouTube, absolutely hit apply. Seller details. This is something you can come out and do if you want. And so you can choose to have someone who speaks a certain language. You can choose seller levels. Okay, so they have some top rated sellers on here that you can absolutely look at. This one says, I will design ultimate YouTube banner art. I will design an outstanding YouTube banner. So this person has 1K plus reviews and they have a 5.0. That is a good indicator that they know what they're doing and they produce quality content. Not saying that this person doesn't produce quality content. They have 30 reviews and a 5-star rating. So I would go here, click on it, and I would just take a look and see. So this one, her basic is $50. So that's pretty pricey. Maybe you don't want to pay that yet, so you can come back and you can look at this one where it's $15, right, for the basic. And so you get one basic YouTube banner design ready to go on your channel. You can also do standard. So this is ultra attractive YouTube banner with matching profile pic. So, of course, as you add more detail to the banner, it gets a little pricier. And then you have premium, which is 85. You have ultra attractive YouTube banner with matching profile pic plus one thumbnail plus source file. So, getting the source file is nice because you can use it for other things. However, it's not necessary. So I don't want you to think that it's necessary when you're just getting started with your YouTube channel. But if you want a professional looking banner and you don't want to use anything that's inside of Canva, you can absolutely come out to Fiverr and get that done. We also talked about Upwork in my last video on how to start a YouTube channel. Upwork is also a great place to grab some YouTube channel art. And so again, you would come out to Upwork and in the search area, you would type YouTube channel art. And as you can see, it's in there, it's pre-filled. You can click on it. And you can find some people who will be able to do your YouTube channel art. Now, as you can see, as I stated in the last video, Upwork is a little more pricey than Fiverr. Upwork is really a good space for if you've already had a YouTube channel and you're looking to upgrade the channel art that you have on your YouTube channel. This is a great place to come, but as you can see, they're a little pricier. And so you just want to come into Upwork and do some research and see what you can find. But again, as you can see, there's a lot of people out here who are doing their YouTube channel art for you. They're graphic design specialists. They will not fail you. And so this is a good way to get that YouTube channel art done if you choose not to do it yourself. Now, one of the other channel art items that you're going to need to create is a profile picture. If you already have brand photos that you've taken, that's great. You can simply use those. However, if you are on a budget, if you are just getting started and you don't want to pay $400 to $600 for a brand photo shoot, you can absolutely come out here with a photo that you take on your cell phone and you can make a professional looking profile picture. So I am going to show you how to do that right now. So you can go to create a design. You can do custom size, and I am going to do 150 by 150 pixels. I'm going to create new design. Now I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to elements. We'll get that out of there. I'm going to go to elements and I am going to type in blue background. So it comes back with different backgrounds. I'm going to go and look at the graphics and I'm going to see all. So I can take, we'll say this background because it has varying hues of blue. So once I do that, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to go to my uploads and I am going to grab a profile pic. I'm going to grab a photo that I've taken already. So this is one that I have that I've used for my brand photo. I simply took a picture with my cell phone camera and I'm going to come up here. I'm going to spread this out and I'm going to make it so I fill in a good portion of the space. So I want to center it. And now I am going to remove the background. So to remove the background, I'm going to go to edit image. I am going to background remover, and I am going to remove the background. Now, keep in mind, you can only remove the background if you have the paid version of Canva. If you have the free version, you cannot remove it. So now I'm going to apply, but my photo doesn't have the best color, right? So I'm going to go back to edit image and I'm going to adjust it. So I'm going to make it a little brighter. So let's go to 10 points. Once I make it brighter, I need to adjust the contrast. So I'm going to come here and do 30. And I want a little more color in the photo. So I'm going to come to saturation and do 10. Then I like for my photo to be a little warmer. So I'm going to do 10 there. I'm going to do 10 on clarity to clear up that picture. And then on vibrance, I'm going to do 15. So I just came in to make the photo look a little more vibrant, have a little more color and not so dull, because sometimes when you take photos in your camera, the quality of the color isn't necessarily what you think it's going to be. So that's why people have to do it in post, right? They have to do a post edit on the photo or the video or whatever it is to make the colors look the way that they want them to look. But this is a great way to get a professional looking profile pic to put on your YouTube channel. You don't want a lot of busyness going on in the background. And so that's a great reason to do the background remover. If you cannot get a professional photo, this one will work just fine. To create your watermark photo, you're going to come back out to Canva. Now, for your watermark photo, you can choose to use the profile photo that we just set for you, or you can choose to use another photo. However, when people click on the watermark, they are able to subscribe to your channel. So I highly recommend creating a subscribe photo so people know what to do with that watermark. So what I'm going to do to create my watermark subscribe photo is I'm going to create design. I'm going to come back to custom design. I'm going to enter 150 by 150 pixels again, and I am going to create new design. Now this is a very simple design. I'm going to come over to elements. I'm going to type in YouTube. Once you hit enter, it'll come back with some YouTube graphics. I'm going to click on the graphics, and I'm going to grab this YouTube play button. I'm going to place it into the workspace and then drag the corner out to make it fit the complete workspace. And I want to find a subscribe button. And then we have the subscribe photo. So we're going to go down, put it in the corner, and we're going to drag it out until it's even and flush with the complete workspace as well. And now you have a watermark subscribe photo. What I'm going to do is click on share, download. I'm going to leave it as a PNG file, and I'm going to download the file. And that is how you create a watermarked photo. Now, again, if you want to use the profile photo that we created in the previous segment, you can absolutely do that. You can use any other photo that you like. However, again, I highly recommend creating a subscribe watermark photo. In my next video, I'm going to discuss how to make social work YouTube videos using your smartphone. For more information about starting a YouTube channel, be sure to check out this video right here. And until next time, this is your girl Michelle saying, stop waiting. The time is now. Start your digital online business. Bye for now.